Exploring the Japanese culture through art. The Art Center of Coastal Carolina is sponsoring a 2-week Japanese Cultural Arts Festival for 3 arts-integrated elementary schools in the district. Artists are visiting each school, sharing their talents with 5th graders.
We always try to make strong curriculum connections. We know in 5th grade they're studying Japan and World War II, and we are excited to bring some of these arts and cultural elements so they kind of get a bigger scope of how different people in different places have different arts and things that they do, and we're so glad to have some authentic Japanese artists here to share this with us.
Here at Mossy Elementary School, students learned about a Japanese art form which uses black ink.
The sumi is very simple but unique art form. 2 reasons. One, we only need sumi, which is ink, and brush and paper. That's all we need to do the sumi painting.
The kids say painting with the ink was challenging.
The hardest part for me was trying to get like perfect curves, and if you mess up, it's like you want to start over, but then he comes over to your table and he kind of encourages you to keep going.
The most difficult, if you ask me, is the water, because one tiny dip of water could be too much because the paintbrush absorbs almost like a lot of liquid.
At Hilton Island School for the Creative Arts, students learned about writing a haiku.
I wanted them to know that came from Japan, and then some of the things they learn at school, like haiku is written in 5-7-5 syllables, because it's very comfortable to our ears.
The kids worked hard writing their own poems.
The oak forest odd strange, when I see the crackling sound I run away.
I just looked around the room and I found a lonely pencil on the floor next to somebody's desk. And so I wrote about the feeling about the pencil on the floor.
Students at each school also watched a traditional Japanese theater performance. There was storytelling, magic, and more.
In this story, it's changed into a bird.
This program is sponsored by the Art Center of Coastal Carolina with generous support from the South Carolina Arts Commission, which receives support from the National Endowment for the Arts. For the Beaufort County School District, Ron Lopes.
A whole world.